Hey everyone, it's been a while since I've done a video like this properly talking to you here on this channel, and I just thought that today would be a good opportunity to do that. I do something like this at the start of every month over on my Patreon, talking about what I've been working on, what I want to work on next, where my creativity is at, and just kind of what's up with me in general. So if you're already a patron, you've already heard all of this and more, so you can just kind of go ahead and ignore this video. First of all, you may have noticed that I made a lot of videos this past month, a lot more than usual. I uploaded one short film every week. Surfin' GBA, If Your Feet Were Hands, When You Buy a Harmonica, and Out on the Fire Escape are all short films that I shot and uploaded this past month, the month of August. And if you haven't seen any or some of those, they are all available in one handy playlist over on my channel. A number of factors conspired over the past few weeks to both bring my creativity back to a place that it hasn't been in a very long time, and also to give me the time to focus on some of my own creative work. It's been a very busy year so far. My sister moved out, my girlfriend moved in, assembling a lot of furniture, putting the place together. My parents came to visit after not seeing them for over a year. Also, I am still unemployed, but I've had a couple of small freelance projects keeping me busy sort of along the way. Most of those wound down just before August, so with all of that other stuff out of the way and no more freelance work on the immediate horizon, I decided to just take the moment that I'd been handed and just go ahead and go all out on some of my own creative projects for a little while. It felt really good. It's the most creative and sort of uninhibited that I've felt in a very long time, and I'm really happy with how everything that I made turned out. My work schedule could use some tweaking, and to that end, I'm taking this week off. I'm sitting here talking to you and still releasing videos, but I won't be uploading a short film this week. However, today I am also releasing a video usually reserved for my Patreon supporters, which is a behind-the-scenes video showing the process of how I made If Your Feet Were Hands, which I think was the crowd favorite of the past month. It's fairly long, but if you're interested in seeing how I worked on, the editing, the effects, the sound, the color, it goes pretty in depth into all of those things. And I always have fun going back and kind of showing, how the sausage was made. If you like that video and you think you might be interested in seeing more of that, I post one of those on my Patreon for every single public video that I make here on YouTube, and you can get access to all of that for just a $5 monthly pledge. My Patreon has been really active in the past year as I try to build it and this channel back up after losing my job last year. We're very close to hitting my next goal of $75 per month. We're around $71 right now. At that goal, I would be able to, in addition to the Adobe suite that Patreon already allows me to pay for, be able to grab a suite of professional VFX tools that would allow me to lighten my workload a little bit and help me create some more complex visual effects in my videos. Beyond that, we're also very close to the $100 per month goal, which is more of a personal benchmark that I have that would sort of prove to myself that, yes, people are interested in what I'm making, they do want to help, and I should keep pushing on this. I'm also here to tell you that if we do hit that $100 per month goal before the end of 2021, I will finally make Mug 2, the sequel to Mug. I've had it written for a very long time now. If you're unaware, Mug is an old short of mine that I think tends to be a favorite among those who know my work. I will go ahead and finally shoot that. It probably needs some tweaks, so I probably need to write a little bit, but we'll go back and we'll revisit that magic together. As a male American adult, I don't like asking for help necessarily, but unemployment benefits are ending soon, and as I continue my search for more full-time work, there's always that dream of being paid to make what I want to make, even if it isn't full-time. And so on the road to that impossible goal, any little amount helps. The first of the month is always the best time to join a Patreon because you, the patron, get the best value and greatest amount of content for your money. Not only do you get everything that I will make from that point forward, you also get access to everything I have already posted there, a veritable treasure trove of content. So I'm sorry this turned into a sales pitch, but this is what I want to do. Patreon has already helped me to do so much, from upgrading old gear to buying new gear, buying software, to just simply motivation. Like, having this little community of people who love what I do and want to support it, it's a big reason that I continue to do it. Any amount helps. You get fun stuff at every amount. You get your name in the credits for just $1. So if you've enjoyed my work at any point in the past 10 years that I've been on YouTube, I would really appreciate it if you could help me out, throw a little something my way for the thousands of hours of free entertainment that I've created, because YouTube certainly isn't going to. This is me taking the week off. I've got a lot more that I want to make coming up, not just short films either. The month of September will be a little bit lighter on content. We've got my girlfriend's parents visiting us very soon, and then we're finally taking some time and taking a little trip. My girlfriend, my sister, and I, we're all gonna finally take some much needed time for ourselves. But beyond that, that about does it for this update. I really hope that you've enjoyed everything that I've made this past month. Thank you for watching, thank you for your support. I'm gonna go take some time off for a little bit, and then, barring another bout of full-time employment or some more freelance gigs, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to it. Don't forget to check out that behind-the-scenes video to see how I made If Your Feet Were Hands. Check out the Patreon if you have a second, and you'll see me very soon.